Okay, so I went to St. Louis University, and I remember there was the Exorcist movie was based off a true event that happened, the Exorcist that happened in St. Louis University, and it was a person named Robbie. And this week I was like, oh, and then I was pretending to be like Robbie, like like Robbie from Victorious. I don't know why that I was like channeling that. So I like this was coming up. I was channeling Robbie this week. And then this was coming up, and then I kept reading this, and then it said blessed candles for use in their home in the Ibathians. When Robbie's mother attempted to use the blessed items as instructed, the holy water flew across the room one evening, smashing. The candles either blew out on their own or the flames shot up dangerously. That's what happened when I did the cleansing with holy water in the candle. I had my pink candle. I was sending back like everything, like returning everything and like making sure all justice is served and karma's done and like everything, just like a cleanse and everything to make things just in the world for like everyone. And the candle, like I did a fire reading watching the candle, and it was on a specific thing that I burnt, okay? And it went crazy when I poured the holy water. It did that exact same thing. The flame like whooshed up like crazy, and I almost I almost blew up my hands, but I didn't. But like the fact that I'm reading this, I'm like, wait, that happened to me when I was doing like a cleansing through with a candle, but I was using candle, white sage. I was praying, and then I had writing, or a piece of paper, and then I also used holy water. Like I prayed over water. I swear to God. And a lot of times this person was like sent to like the mental, doctors and psychiatrists and stuff, because like they're like, oh, they're like, oh, what is all of this stuff? What's going on? Blah blah blah. Yeah, underwent psychological physical testing at Georgetown University. Test failed to turn up any ailment. The boy was sent home. Took the boy to St. Louis, where they stayed with relatives in the northern burb, and then the bizarre happenings followed them to Missouri. And it's because this person fucked with a Ouija board. And that's like, when I tell you, when I was at that college, it was so haunted. Haunted as fuck. Haunted as fuck. When I tell you, spirits, I felt a little boy grab my ankle in my dorm room. And that demon is not in the exorcist room where it's blessed all the time. It's not in there anymore. That's not how that works. Look how ironic. Look, Raymond Bishop S.J. Funny. The prayers of the exorcism were continued, and our Raymond was seized violently, so he began to struggle with his pillow and the bed clothing. Then I'm starting to think about like strangulation and suffocation, like that demon and the voodoo doll that I felt. What you bring from another place, or it follows you.